right now we are happy to be joined by the 2008 San Diego Section CIF Defensive Player of the Year. He is in his third year with the Aztecs and is on the linebacking depth chart this year. The pride of La Costa Canyon, Jacob Driver, is our guest on Double X 1090. Jacob, Craig Elston back here in the Double X studios. Thanks for a few minutes tonight.
Anytime.
Tell me how was it tonight? I mean, you guys have been sweating it out. Bad time for a heat wave, huh?
Yeah, I mean, playing in conditions like this right now just gets us ready for the season. So it's really the best thing we could be doing right now is playing in the heat, getting used to it, and getting ready for the season.
Getting toughened up out there on Montezuma Mesa. Jacob, how excited are you coming into this season? I know, and I watched a number of your games in high school. I know how fired up you get out on the football field, and it looks like you're going to get to do some damage on defense this year.
I am. I should be. It's a real emotional game, and I'm a very passionate guy about the game, and our team's we got a lot of good seniors on defense that are really get us emotional and get us pumped up for the game. I've been playing a lot on special teams. I'm starting on a lot of special teams, and I should see more defense this year than I did last year, and it's going to be an exciting season.
Jacob, what was that transition like for you? I mean, you had 111 tackles in a year, 29 for loss as a high school linebacker. You were the BMOC at La Costa Canyon. You take the step up, Division I college football, you redshirt in 2009, and then it's like you said, it's been a lot of special teams, which is a really important part, obviously, of any football team's success. But every kid who lines up and gets a Scully, he wants to be out there. He wants to be in the starting 11. What's that transition been like to, I don't want to say get humbled, but to have to prove yourself once again on the next level?
I mean, we got a lot of good players out here playing, and we got a lot of good linebackers, and I'm happy to play my part. It's a very competitive game, and you got to know your role. You got to play your role. I'm just happy to do whatever I can for the team.
Jacob, you're part of that 3-3-5 defense that Rocky Long has used as his trademark throughout his coaching career. I've talked to a number of your fellow defensive teammates. For yourself personally, what was the learning curve of the 3-3-5?
I mean, it's all playing football. You learn the X's and O's, and you just got to fly around. I love playing this defense because it's just exactly how I want to play. You just line up, and you get to run, and you just get to hit the guy. You know what you're doing, and you do it 1,000 miles an hour, and you just get to play football.
I imagine that's why you took to special teams as well, huh?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm the kind of guy that just likes to get a little contact in, likes to run, fly around, and make as many plays as I can, wherever I can on the field.
Jacob, obviously, school is just starting to get back into session, so all the kids aren't on campus yet. But just throughout the course of the summer, during your travels here in San Diego County, what are you hearing back from your peers, from your fellow San Diego State students about Aztecs football coming into this year?
Everybody's excited. I mean, we're coming off 2 back-to-back bowl seasons. Everybody's excited to see us do good, and everyone's pulling us to us improve and just get better and just keep improving with the ways we can. I know we all believe in Coach Long and in the things that he's doing. It's a good program we got over here, and we're just keep building up.
We're talking with Jacob Driver, junior linebacker from San Diego State University on the Western Exterminator Hotline. Craig Elston here with you on San Diego Sports Leader, Double X 1090. Now, you've got Washington coming up in the first game, and you don't want to lock everything in on your first opponent. Obviously, you go week by week, but, boy, Washington with that QB price, I mean, you are talking about one of the top quarterbacks, top elusive quarterbacks in the nation. Are you guys already starting to lock in particular elements of your game plan for the Washington Huskies?
We've had a couple of practices where we look at what they're doing, but right now we're just got to focus on our team and the things we're doing, and we're going to be able to fly around and show them a bunch of looks that they're not used to seeing. So it's going to be real fun to get them out of that element and play how we play.
How excited are you to be playing at an NFL field and one that's considered one of the top fields in terms of home field advantage up there in Seattle?
It's exciting. It's exciting to play in a big stadium, but it's nothing that we're not used to. We play in a big stadium at home, and we played in New Orleans in a big stadium, and so it's just another field. We just got to go out there, and we got to play how we play no matter where we are or who we're playing.
Jacob Driver, our guest on Double X 1090 from the San Diego State football team. Now, Jacob, earlier today, your coach made the announcement that Ryan Katz will be the starting quarterback. Obviously, different side of the football, different position group from yourself, but that determined for some part over the first week of practice. I'm sure everything that's happened prior to that also weighed into the decision. How did the team react when the coach made it official?
I mean, Ryan's a great guy. He's a great leader. He's done everything he can since he came in to really make the little guys, the younger guys, look up to him and really do everything he can as a leader and as a transfer to earn everybody's respect. He's been busting his butt out here, working hard, hitting the playbook, hitting the boards, hitting the weight room. He's been doing everything 100%, and I'm as proud as I can be for him. He deserves his job.
Now, Jacob, I know your mom went to San Diego State. Was there any chance that you were not going to go to San Diego State, or was this something that just as soon as you knew you were good enough to play college football, that's where you wanted to go?
I mean, it's always been my number one choice because I'm from San Diego. I'm a third-generation San Diegan, but I wasn't. I committed early. I committed before my senior year, but I was looking at my options and just looking for the best fit for me and the best defense that would fit the style I play, and with the way that Coach Long had his defense and the way that the scheme was set up, it's just something that I've always just loved to do. Is just run around and be able to bang heads and just get to play football.
And seeing as the fam's up in Carlsbad, right? You're just far enough that they can't be knocking on your door at without any notice. So you're just far enough away. You can still get the laundry done and have a little bit of privacy.
Yeah, I'm from Encinitas, so I mean it's a good 30 minutes away. So I don't get any unexpected shows up or knocks on my door. So, but they're close enough where if I need a good meal, I can go home to my mom and dad.
That's always the way it is, man. There's a good meal there waiting for you, and there's a washer dryer that's waiting for you too. And
exactly.
That's usually pretty useful. Tell me about your student athlete experience at San Diego State so far, majoring in business management. How has it been for you juggling your athletic career with your academic?
It's definitely a whole different thing having to balance school and football. It's been hard for me at the beginning, but I'm starting to get it down. I'm starting to get into my finance classes and stuff that's more interesting to me, and so it's really time for. I just finally got my major, so it's time for me to concentrate and crack down. And just whenever I got time, whenever we're off the field, I get to hit the books. When I'm not working on the X's and O's, I get to hit my school books now.
That's what I love about the whole college athletic experience, and it's why every time I bring on a college athlete, Jacob, I make a point of asking that question. I think it's so easy for the average fan who just tunes in on Saturdays, cracks a beer, and basically treats the college game on Saturday like the pro game on Sunday, something that's fun, something to watch and root and cheer. That you got to remember that these guys, for every hour that they're putting out on the football field, you've got hours of classwork behind that. The same classwork that, I didn't have an athletic career to balance against and still had a hard time battling my way through. So, I mean, it really takes time management, dedication on your guys' part, and that's why I always bring it up.
I mean, yeah, we all know how to work, and we're all dedicated guys. It transitions from the field to the school, and to be a good player, you got to be able to know how to balance your time. You got to be committed to not just football but to school, because to play you got to be eligible, and so you got to be able to get your work in on the field and off.
Jacob, good luck this season, good health. Hope to see you. I already see you on the 2-deep chart, and that's exciting, not just for special teams but for defense as well. Hope to see you rise in that chart, make a bunch of big plays like we know you can do, and I look forward to a great season for Aztecs football. Thanks for joining us tonight on Double X 1090.
All right, I appreciate it.